Yeah. What up? What up? What up? Saw some other shit. It's your boy Joe Prophet. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got my nigga God TV boxing. You know what I'm saying? To represent an ace. You know what I mean? My dog. Like, listen, we gonna do a. Like, we calling this punch count, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little breakdown, couple of upcoming fights, couple past fights. Talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Y'all tune in. Man, listen, we're gonna start this one off with we'll start off with Boots, man. What we got with Boots, Ice? What we got with Boots?
I think he had a good performance. He got hit a lot for sure. I think the issue with Boots that we pointed out before is that he's depending mostly on reflexes, and that's why I do understand the comparisons with Roy Jones, because you kind of see the fundamentals. He ain't really using them as much, and he kind of depending on his reflexes more. But I think he get in there with the wrong fighter or the right fighter, they gonna take advantage of them flaws.
No, facts. And I mean, we both agree that right fighter is Terrence Crawford. Like, he looking for this guy. He's I don't know. Like, to me, I'm gonna say he ain't been barking up the tree because, like, we know he had the opportunity at 147 to fight him when he was in the WBO. And then for some strange reason, what I mean, he ends up in the IBF, and you know what I mean, and he doesn't try to fight Spence. He just, I don't know, maybe just sits around waiting for that vacant title, that email that he got, you know what I mean, as they elevated him to champion. But we've been busting down this film, and those flaws are glaring, man. As spectacular of a fighter as Boots is, it's like, bro, some of these shits, it's like, damn, like, bro, you can't get hit like this by Bud, bro. Because if Terrence Crawford touches you like that, you gonna be Luca Brasi, dog. You gonna be sleeping with the fishes, bro. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be and it might be an early night too, because you come out shooting that stuff early, and you know what I mean, it's just it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like look at some of this stuff, man. Like,
I look at it like I'm gonna even stop trying to put Terrence Crawford with, I'm gonna stop even trying to line that up. Is it a fight I want to see? Definitely. I for sure would want to see it, just because I feel like it's a fight that everybody want to see. But I think that there's other contenders and champions that Boots can be fighting that they even might expose them flaws.
Yeah.
Oh shit! There's no blueprint on how to beat me. I'm okay.
Like, I mean, Karen. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. Karen had this man looking crazy.
Man,
what? Oh, like, come on, man. I mean, I don't think he'll be like swinging for the fences like this against Terrence Crawford. But come on, dog.
and the thing is that Karen, he was there to survive. He wasn't there to fight and actually try to win. He was there not to get knocked out. Now imagine the guy, and I'm not even gonna just say Bud. Once again, just imagine somebody who coming to win, coming to exploit your flaws because they've been doing film study themselves. You know what I mean? Like, what we want to see what that look like, because I'm not saying he'll lose. You know what I mean? But I do want to see him be challenged.
He got skills. Like, I mean, you can't even deny that. I mean, Boots be doing amazing shit in the ring. But let's keep it a buck, dog. You're not coming in there doing that amazing shit on no Terrence Crawford. Like, you could try that shit, and I'm pretty sure he will try it. But man, like, look at some of this shit, bro. If you open like this for a deadly counterpuncher like Terrence Crawford, bro, hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That ain't gonna end up. That's not gonna end well for you at all. It ain't gonna end. It's not gonna end well for you.
Yeah, we want to see. Can you pull off the flashiness that you've been having? Can you pull that off with an elite fighter? You know,
Yeah.
and even though I wouldn't call Mario Barrios necessarily elite, I will say that's a good fight for him, and it's a step up fight. Unfortunately, that's weird to say, but it's a step up fight for him
Yeah,
at this
for
point.
sure. Because Barrios, he presents a lot of problems at 47. He got a new trainer. You know what I'm saying? He looking, he's stopping shit at 47. Like, you know what I mean? That's a different Barrios right there, man. You know what I mean? I like that Barrios at 47. I like what he brings to the table. I like his I feel like he's better on defense. You know what I mean? At 47, you know what I mean? The power definitely translated, and he posed a problem for Boost. But not only him, bro. They not even speaking about Brian Norman Jr.
Yeah,
That's they gonna have to Boost somebody want to be undisputed. That's definitely a road you're gonna have to travel to get there. Because as soon as August 3rd hits, this man's gonna be elevated to champion, and Barrio's gonna be elevated to WBC champion. And it's gonna be fun time at 47. I think the division is gonna be back lit again. You know what I mean? Because it was nice for a while with Spencer Crawford and Porter and Danny and all them guys like that. You know, I ain't gonna mention Keith Thurman because he didn't participate in those dances. You know what I mean? He was, I don't know. He got whooped by Pacquiao, and we don't even know what he's doing right now. No, I'm serious. We don't know what he's doing. I mean, probably in Florida enjoying whatever the rest of the money that Al Heyman and them owe him.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. So, what we got next, man?
Um, shit. So Shakur Mace and Cameron. I
Yeah,
guess Jay Prince jumped in the middle of that,
yeah,
and he tweeted some stuff, and Cameron and Mace came back. Today, I guess, was it today they came back with their response?
right. Yeah. I heard that. Uh I mean, they didn't say anything wrong in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, bruh, we know this dude's tripping. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I mean, I said it. He's just not embracing like who he is, because if he was embracing it, like all this shit it would just be funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Oh, y'all think I'll put y'all to sleep? Cool. All right. Listen, check this out. My next fight, if you having trouble putting the baby to sleep, y'all tune in. I got you. I'm putting the baby to sleep for you. Shit like that. Just be clever with this shit. You don't
Yeah,
even gotta go gutter and gangster with it. It's like, it's like but y'all still tuning in, woo. But when I go, man, fuck y'all. If y'all don't like it, it's like, yeah, I mean, I care what you think. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't really embracing what I am, in my opinion. Because I feel like if he does that, then he could really turn the situation into something really big for him. You know what I mean? Not to say that it ain't really helping him now, because he's been more talked about in this last week than probably his whole career, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's helping them to an extent, but it's just like, bro, come on, why you coming at the OGs like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? You saying fuck these old niggas and all this, and you know, so I think their response was valid. He just trying to let them know we not little niggas. That's for the little niggas what you trying to do. All that, flexing on us. I don't know what you think about that.
I think that they definitely had a valid response, and like I've been saying, I think it's a situation that can be fixed because ain't nobody did nothing to nobody. It's just people talking. You know what I mean? And like you said, what he should be trying to do is take the situation and turn it into something that can benefit him versus something that's hurting him. He should be able to flip it because you're getting a lot of traction off of it. So try to monetize it or try to do something with it that can help your career and help you get closer to that big fight you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, and I'm really interested in seeing, how him and Eddie Hearn situation is gonna end. Because he was in Philly watching the Boots fight and stuff like that, and that's cool. But I mean, Eddie publicly said, "I'm not paying him what Bob's paying him." So it's like, all right, we know what Bob offered him: 5 fights, 15 million. So you're not paying that. So you know, and I'm listening to what Shakur's saying. Why he's in Philly? He's like he loved, you know, the energy at Matchroom. He loved what they doing for him. Woo, woo, woo. Cool. Let's see what that business talking about though. I mean, let's see if Eddie really fucking with it. You know what I mean? And maybe Eddie might short it up 2 fights or something with a little bit more bread on top of it. I don't know. But Eddie said he can make him a star. He's a good promoter. I give him that. I give him that. I don't. Who can we really say that Eddie Hearn has made a star? I mean, Anthony Joshua. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think Eddie Hearn do good work, and I think if the fights that he's saying he go line up for him, you know, I believe they were saying that is Willie Cepeda, Liam Paro. Yeah, Liam Paro, and then you know Javante Tank Davis. Now, what I said, if he can get 2 of those 3, you know, he's doing pretty good. If he can deliver on 2 of those 3, I think that helps Shakur a lot. You know what I mean? Them is solid names. Those is undeniable names. Those are the type of names we waiting to see you fight. But that don't mean that you can just win, because we don't want to see a repeat of you versus De Los Santos. We need to see this guy who's levels above other guys.
Right. And you know, some people look at this too. Like they look at it like this. When he said he was levels above Frank Martin, just maybe the fashion and how he beat Archam, you know what I'm saying, winning every round. Maybe he's saying, you know what I mean, he's levels above him with that. You know what I mean? It's not I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Artem, okay. See, De Los Santos, man, that's crazy. Yikes. Wow. I run that back real quick. I mean, what that was a crazy move to get out of that, to get out of the way of that. Yeah, that was crazy. Now that was crazy. I don't lie to you. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Landed the shot on the belt.
Yeah. Damn.
And then boom.
Who could hit that? Who in the fuck could hit that? You not only do you got to be a sniper, you got to be.
But he's landing shots. That's why. That's why I argue CompuBox, because he's landing shots. It's clear. That's why I'm zooming it in. You know, freeze framing it, because he's clearly landing shots that they wasn't counting.
Right. But when they put the punch, I don't even want.
Look,
Bob kind of exposed whoever doing the punch stats. They in their basement doing, you know what I'm saying?
Nice shot from Shakur right there. We need to see more of that though. Why aren't we getting more of that? More, you know, these type of skills that we know you got in your bag.
Man, that boy did.
Oh, here it go right here after this one. I mean, not this one. Yeah, watch what he do. Boom, boom. Why ain't you taking them tight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the clinch. That was nice. But anytime, it's like when De Los Santos presses forward a little bit, he flying.
They both hit each other there. But you see, De Los Santos is outlanding them in this round for sure. That was the first round. That was De Los Santos round. Did CompuBox say that? Not at all.
Definitely landed that.
Nah, he missed it. They both missed right there. Neither one of them landed.
Hey, Avalon, come on up, man. Where you at, man? Where you at, man? Let me send you a.
See, they both landed right there. He landed that too. That's the thing, though. This is why I said what I said the other day. You know, when you watching this shit in real time, it's shit that look like it lands. You might have to go back a couple of times to really see if it landed.
Mm.
Sometimes it looked like a punch made their head go back, but nah, they be jerking their own head back to get away from the punch sometimes. So it looked like it landed. It's a lot of shit that you will miss. That's why whoever said, I think it was Coach Cereso, he said that judges should have to write out what they saw in that round and why they gave the round to the person they gave it to. I think that's something that affects the judging in boxing for sure.
Hey, check your IG, man. Come liven up the stage if you will, right? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know. I don't know. There's no way. That it's hard to hit some shit like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Motherfucker moving like a ninja. What the fuck? Are we serious right now? No, this guy ain't moving like a ninja, though. That shit's crazy.
No, look at this.
Oh man, that face is insane. Damn, that is an insane freeze frame right there.
That looked like a face that feels danger in front of him.
Right. Dela Santo. Mm. He brought that motherfucker from his ass. Was that did he land that? Was that like a slap?
Nah, he missed it. I would have freeze framed it if he landed it. He landed one of them body shots.
Like touched him on his chest.
Shakur landed a shot though while he landed the body shot too.
All right, Apple Limiter says, I agree, GOD, but how much time do you think they should wait? And don't you think people will also say that they are cheating if he doesn't favor what they want?
That must be a crazy person leaving comments.
Absolutely. And then we got
I'm
another
not going to respond to it.
Look at old Raheem Jackson. Shout out to Raheem Jackson.
Shout out to
I already heard these biased ass takes on Clubhouse. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Raheem. This is the same guy who was he was so excited and it was exhilarating excitement he had for Boots stopping Avanesian earlier than Bud.
Hold on, should I play Spence versus Bud for him?
Oh man,
do I need to do that? Nah,
probably
we don't
so.
want to get copywritten. It's okay.
Yeah, probably. You know what I mean? Oh man, goodness gracious.
That's the most action from Shakur we saw in 5 rounds in this fight. That triple jab with the straight to the body.
Damn, that was some WWE shit. Try to send him to the ropes.
Nah, he sent himself to the ropes, see?
Yeah. Oh man.
Landed that body shot. See, people didn't see all of this shit landed. That's why they listen to Copy Box.
All right. The guy in the basement that Bob Arum said is just who knows what he's doing. Him said the most action is him and Raheem comment.
But yeah, though, we got Virgil versus Bucketchuck coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about Bucketchuck, but I do know, that nigga's nice. The last time I watched him, he definitely impressed me. I don't know. I just watched some film on Virgil too, and he was a little bit better than what I gave him credit for. I think that at moments he squares himself up, and that can be exposed. But I think that is gonna be a good fight though.
Oh my bad. Hey, yo, I keep. Hey, bro, I was calling Alvin Lemon M. It's Lisa. Oh man, get out of
Oh,
here.
you didn't know that was Lisa?
I forgot. I got it mixed up. I forgot M is the
Come on, Joe.
yeah, my bad. I thought she was the dog and he was the lemon. My bad. Tripping. Other way around. My bad.
Now you know that man will not call himself Apple Lemons.
Right. We got you. We got you, bro. We see you shitting on us in the comments, bro. No problem. I mean, I don't know. Like, how can you give an exciting take on this? I don't get it. You want me to like? I don't understand. We're trying to figure out like punches that landed.
So
You gotta actually search for these hoes. So it's not exciting, man. You know what I mean?
So if Brian Norman and Tiafimo do end up fighting,
Yeah.
who do you favor and why?
Brian Norman, Teofimo Lopez. That's a hell of a fight, dog. I might favor Brian Norman because he got the power to really hurt T.O. and T.O. gets hit a lot. T.O. gets hit a lot. He got the power to hurt T.O. I probably favor Brian Norman in that. I probably put my money on Brian Norman. He'd probably be the underdog too.
Yeah, I definitely favor Brian Norman. I think T.O. he ain't been looking the same since he left 135, or I can say probably since the Kambosos fight. Because I was impressed by the Josh Taylor fight, but then looking back at it, it almost looked like was Josh Taylor just messed up.
Was he
You know what I mean?
looking like shit? You know,
Yeah, because he ain't been looking that great.
He wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But T.O. like, he's putting combinations together good that fight. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I had my money on Josh Taylor. I lost. Whatever. You know what I mean? T.O. straight up, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, when I was watching it, the only thing I can keep saying to myself was like, damn, T.O. really doing this shit. Like, he doing what he needs to do right now. Like, but I did always keep in mind though that Josh Taylor is probably a weight drain 140 pounder.
For sure.
At this point, he probably killing himself to make that weight.
I mean, let me ask you this: do you think Josh Taylor was a little nervous about moving to 147?
I don't think he was able to move to 147.
Because he was already undisputed at 40.
I know, but I think due to his situation and the politics and certain fights they were trying to make at 140, he had to stay there. I mean, that's just a guess, though. I ain't saying like it's just facts, but I think that, I think he was forced to stay in that situation because I think anybody with a mind would have got themselves out of 140 if they killing themselves to make the weight. And they acknowledging that they want to move up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, he had no business being at 140. You won all the belts already. Why you still there? I mean, vacate them bitches and move on up, bro. There's no, you know what I mean? Go to the next weight class. But I always thought that he just ain't want no parts of Terrence Crawford either. Just gonna keep it a buck. Because he could have actually moved up and put the pressure on Terrence Crawford immediately for that WBO.
Look at your boy.
He ain't do it. Uh-oh.
This would get him hurt against Brian Norman.
Facts. That would be an uppercut from hell.
And then look, another one. Hold on. Another. Whoop.
Yeah, Brian Norman. Yeah. I mean, do we got to put on that Brian Norman and Centillion?
We can. I just don't know if they had copyrighted or
Oh
not.
yeah.
I
Okay.
only threw these on because these some videos I edited. I didn't get copywritten, so I will hope that you wouldn't.
Okay.
And then they already out on YouTube, so it's like it shouldn't be no reason why you get copywritten for these.
Okay.
But I can try to find some Brian Norman shit for the next stream, or I stop sharing my screen and try to look for some shit we can go through.
No, for sure. Yeah.
But even with this right here, you got Jermaine Ortiz. That was what? Was that his first fight at 140?
Ortiz, was it? No, that was like this February.
No, I'm saying, was that his first fight at 140?
No. I think his first fight was wasn't his first fight Sandor Martin?
No, I'm saying Jermaine Ortiz first fight.
Oh, it was Jermaine Ortiz first fight. Shit, probably.
Yeah, you got a dude from 135 moving up fighting you, and he arguably won the fight.
Right. A lot of people in that Vegas arena felt like Jermaine Ortiz won that fight. They felt like he got robbed.
I felt he won. But once again, it's an A-side situation though.
Well,
you ain't beat him up enough for the judges to go, you won this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like De Los Santos probably could have used that type of punch on Shakur. You see how he caught Jermaine Ortiz doing that little skip backwards like that?
Mm-hmm.
And he just hit him with a straight. Boom.
He caught him with that a couple of times. I don't know why he didn't stick to it.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice uppercut inside.
Yeah, T.O. was doing some good shit in this fight. You know what I mean? But he definitely lost it, though, in my opinion, and from what my punch count say. And I can show a difference between combat boxing and these punch counts is we can show the punches actually land.
And then at the end of the round, you put in the total punches.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz, he's working. That was some nice inside work.
Yeah, but he was missing most of that shit.
He did. He probably landed about like 30% of that shit.
Yeah. But he still, look at the punch count. He's still schooling him throughout this round.
Yeah.
And then, that's the end of the fourth. He was obviously up in that round. You know what I mean? Do copy box say the same thing, though?
Now, did it show the coming back? Okay, boom. I missed it.
Should I go back to it?
Yeah.
Shit, that was just hella fast.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. I'm like, shit. He goddamn Avenger.
I got Spider-Man reflexes or something. Goddamn.
I'd be one of the Avengers to catch that shit.
Man. Damn, got it. Oh, now that's just the scorecards.
Okay, yeah. And they got Lopez up. No, they got Ortiz
They got
up.
Ortiz up. They got him up on the unofficials, though. It is unofficial. I don't remember what the unofficial had it, though. The unofficial might have been, along the lines with us.
Yeah.
A lot of missing.
Yeah. That they ain't got that shit all them. Mm-hmm. You gonna see that bullshit don't be counting, don't do it.
What?
Like when you got him in the clinch like that, and he's like,
Yeah, it do, but it's got to land somewhere, clean.
he wipe his damn nose with that shit. Mm.
Nice shot from T.O. right there.
Nice look.
He
Who
brought
cook?
his hand down and then came around.
Man, there.
Hmm.
Yeah, T.O. missing like crazy. Jesus Christ.
Head clash.
Why do T.O. Yeah, why do T.O. be missing so bad?
I think that Jermaine made it hard for him to hit him in this fight, though. He was real
That was
slippery in this
nice.
fight.
That was nice.
He tried it again, kind of.
That's what
Looked
I'm
like
saying, but it ain't really nothing on that shit that Jermaine throwing though.
yeah.
It's like on some sparring shit.
That was from the head clash.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. I don't know, man.
I don't think T.O. can be in there with his hands down doing shit like that against Brian Norman. Let's go get ugly. See, I think
He
people
do
get
that type of shit against Brian Norman. He fuck around and get knocked out.
and that's my point. I think people get caught up in the flashiness and they mistake flashiness for skill. You know what I'm saying?
But
And it's
I ain't gonna
like,
lie. Sometimes you gotta have some kind of skill to be flashy like that.
I mean, but I look at it like this: if I'm in there with somebody I know I can beat up, it give me the confidence to do shit like that. Like anybody who fought
Right. So I don't
you
respect.
know when you know when you got a clear advantage over somebody. You can do whatever the fuck you want in there with somebody like that.
Right.
Let's see you do that to the dude with the mentality you got and the advantages that you got. Now let's see you do it. It's not gonna happen.
Mm. But see, Claggett was touching him the same way. Claggett just had way more power than Jermaine Ortiz.
Yeah. But he actually won against Claggett though. Like I had him majority of the rounds.
He beat Claggett ass. So we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do him like that. But
Did whoop Joe Louis ass.
he definitely was gifted a win in this one for sure.
Okay, T.O. Hey man, you know what? T.O. defense be underrated like a motherfucker, dog.
No, and I acknowledge what Coach Ron said about his defense in this fight. His defense was on point. Because, like I said, it's a lot of missing coming from both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, he definitely lost, and his defense was on point against a guy who wasn't trying to be too offensive either. You know?
Right. Pity pat ass. What you think about T.O. Power at 40 though?
It ain't been looking like that, man. I think
Like
dude,
Sando Martin exposed
Jermaine,
that
a good fighter, but I think you were supposed to at least hurt this guy in this fight. You couldn't even do that.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what though? Jermaine Ortiz, I think he's a problem for a lot of people at 40.
I think so too, because he just ain't like some pushover, you know, you finna just beat me type of opponent. But T.O. on paper is supposed to have the tools to get a guy like Jermaine out of there. On paper.
Right.
But it's just not looking like that at 40 in my eyes. Remember, T.O. was the guy with the one punch knockout power. It wasn't like he just had power. He was knocking niggas out.
No, facts. He was sleeping ass at 35. That shit was insane.
Yeah.
He was putting him in the dirt for sure.
I think my problem with Tio though, I think he is a skilled fighter. I don't think he's bad at all. You know, he makes his mistakes. Every fighter do. But I think his problem is gonna be durability at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I think his durability is questionable.
Mm. As far as him being able to take punches, or
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Because I'm not gonna ignore the fact that I did see him put on his ass against Sandor Martin and against Cambosis.
no fair.
And these guys,
Apple,
these ain't like heavy punchers. You know, they got respectable power, but they not like heavy punchers, though.
Apple Lemon said, "Hey, bro, I'm trying to share that shit to my Rolodex to get the views and subscriptions up." Hey, man, we appreciate it, man.
Definitely, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? At least we know you're good for something. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Indy, man. That's Tomboy Cult music.
Yeah, I'll definitely go see some little clips of this shit and everything.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to keep putting this type of shit together, man, to kind of give you guys an insight on some of these fights and why some people might think something is a robbery versus, a good fight or whatever, like that. Sometimes you might not even know what you're looking at. You might not even know how to score a fight. Like, you know, you seeing shit that you think is landing, that shit ain't hitting nothing but gloves.
For real.
You know what I mean? So, this is what this kind of platform and situation is about. Hey, Apple Lemon, we got to question your Rolodex, man. But we appreciate the love out. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. What's next for T.O.? Because if he's trying to fight Brian Norman, that means he done with 140.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it'll be trying to fight people at 147. I mean,
Yeah,
how much people do we got him winning against? That's the question. But
right,
I like to see him do it. You know, I like to see him take that step.
right. The
You know,
Crawford talk it sounds so crazy. Just to
but
say he
if,
got to be Lomachenko though.
but if he can beat Brian Norman Jr.,
That's
that idea might become a little bit more realistic in my head. Like, okay, maybe T.O. do stand a bit of a chance. You know what I mean?
so he's one of them dudes you just cannot fully count out, man. As much as he be, bullshitting or whatever, like if you completely count out Teofimo Lopez, you're gonna lose your money. He just one of them kind of guys, man. Like on the big stage, it's just a bigger TO, better TO. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's lit.
Oh, I like how our last episode popped right up after the video.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, it's just different punch counts. We got Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya coming out soon. Oshaki versus Robeson,
Ooh, I know y'all want to see that.
and more coming.
Break down that clean sweep. You know what I'm saying?
After I did this punch count, I had this fight scored a draw.
Right. Kovalev and Ward.
Yep.
Hey, funny enough, man, I had Kovalev winning the first one. And with the second one, I had SOG out like left no doubt. So I can't be mad about that. I actually told him too when I had a chance to talk to him that I went against him. But hey, listen, it is what it is, man. You proved me wrong the second time, beat his ass. this shit. What we gonna do about it? You know?
But even this first fight, it was such a chess match. I can't really be mad at anybody calling it either way. You see, Kovalev landed 8 punches. Ward landed 7 in that first round.
Yeah.
The first 2 rounds was dominant for Kovalev. Like the second round, of course, we all know the outcome of that round.
Mm-hmm.
And that jab, if you pay attention, the jab was a problem for Ward these first 2 rounds. Boom. That jab is just consistently landing. Boom. Landed it again.
Yeah, no, he was on
Landed
his
it again.
Right. He was on SOG neck.
That jab, beautiful.
Woo! God damn. That nigga put glasses on that nigga with that hoe. That shit was crazy.
Man, and it's a power jab.
Facts.
But you see SOG already making adjustments to try to take it away.
Woo!
He got countered with that backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Jab again. It's just a dominant Kovalev round. This shit was crazy to see a fighter like Andre Ward be dominated.
All on his forehead with that hoe.
Look, 13-3 on the punch count.
Glasses again. I ain't gonna lie. For Dre to come back on, damn.
14-4 on the punch count for the second round, plus the knockdown. But Andre Ward definitely made adjustments.
Like a true champion.
Yep.
Like a true champion.
Nice power jab from Ward right there.
Okay, put the glasses back on him then.
Boom, jab to the body.
Man, Andre Ward made these fights ugly as shit. Smothering them niggas shit.
See, and that's the type of fight that, you know, boxing fans got to sit back and say, you know, regardless of who I felt won, I respect the sweet science of this.
Right.
This is sweet science. This is a chess match.
No, facts. And he in the pocket with it. He like, hey, man, look at SOG, man. What the fuck? Damn. And they got hit in the neck. They got jabbed in the throat like a motherfucker. Damn.
But you see, he's starting to take that jab away. He's not getting hit with it as consistently as he was in the first 2 rounds.
Right.
And he also started shooting his own jab to the body more. Whether it was missing or landing, he was shooting it more, which was throwing Kovalev off. Like, look how competitive these rounds are outside the second. The punch counts is like right next to each other every round. That was a Kovalev round. He had it at least by 1 punch, though. You know what I mean? If we count it by the amount of punches.
Yeah, this is a super technical fight for sure. Ugh.
Nice level change from Ward.
Facts. Went to the chest and right back up there.
Mm-hmm. And he not letting Kovalev take the fight from him. That's the thing.
Yeah, this is some beautiful fucking fighting, right? Beautiful boxing.
This was a battle of the power jab, this fight. A battle of the power jabs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I definitely want to see that Oshaki and Conceição breakdown for shit show.
Definitely. That's
100%.
gonna be coming soon. Matter of fact, our next live, I'll just be chopping that up as we, as we chopping it up about whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
And we can go through what punches landed and didn't land. We could do that live and show the process of it and why certain punches that is looking like it landed. We didn't put it as a landed punch because it didn't. And the process of seeing why it didn't, which is a zoomed in frame by frame process. You know what I mean? It's like they can't land nothing but jabs and straight punches on each other. It's crazy. A little hook right there to the body.
No. Facts. Man.
I did say something. It wasn't that crazy. No, it wasn't that crazy. I said,
You on Clubhouse?
I said,
Yeah.
I was gonna say shit. If you want to, we can niggas can wrap it up. I
Yeah.
chop shit up out of this, and we can go live whenever we get another big topic to talk about.
Yeah, no, that's the bet, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all, saying tuning in to the punch count. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed this episode. Had a couple little breakdowns for you, you know what I mean? Next episode, we plan to have the Casacial and what's my guy's name? Oh, I gotta forget this nigga name.
Oh, Shocky.
Oh, Shocky Fossil breakdown. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And a couple other things, you know what I'm saying? It's all some other shit with your boy Joe Prophet. You know what I mean? Have my boy Ace, represent GOD Boxing TV. Ace, man, tell them where they can find you,
Hey man, y'all can see it on the screen. The channel that you see on the screen is where you can find the content. Yeah, man, and you can find me on here.
Feel me? Hey man, until next time, man. We're gonna catch y'all, man. Peace.